In my apartment, when we started, 18 founders. And we aim high, we have a dream. We say, we want to become the top 10 internet companies or websites in the world. Guys, at that time, we are ranking several million names. But we say, we want to be number 10, or the top 10 of the world. We want to make this company last 102 years, and we don't know where's our pay next month. Well, when you are poor, if you have dreams, you never feel poor. You know what we are doing. So after, we never say we will win next year or we win tomorrow. We say we will win in 10, 20 years. 19 years passed. Today, we are the top 10 websites, internet companies in the world. African desert, African green is the ecosystem is not controlled by lions and elephants. The ecosystem is controlled by the insects in the mud. Last century, the company, the bigger the better. So everybody wanted to be a big company, the powerful company. This century, from now on, a good company is more important than a powerful company. When you compete with big companies, in past 20 years, we've been competing with any company, lots of companies in China. But I learned one thing, no matter how strong an elephant is, if you're an ant, if you hide yourself well, an elephant cannot kill you. You can kill the elephant if you're in a better way.
运气非常重要，没有运气你做不到这一天。当然，你运气是等不来的，说我等运气不会来，走着走着运气自然会来。你真的运气是很有意思，运气是要就。
Our first IPO year 2007, when Alibaba IPO'd in Hong Kong, year 2007, we had a lot of millionaires in the company. And I asked my colleagues, we have like 300 people become millionaires. And I asked them, hey, now tell me, you become millionaires because you are smarter than the others? And people said, no. We even cannot find jobs, right? Because you are hardworking? Yes, we work hard. We find more people hardworking than us, but they did not succeed. Why they're not smart? All the smart people at that time, they went to Microsoft and IBM. And headhunting companies came to headhunt all the best guys from us. And we are the people, nobody come to headhunt us. We have no place to go. We believe in ourselves. We believe our dream. We work together. So I say, we are the people because nobody wants us. I am the person. Over 30 companies don't want me. Right? So we are the people get used to be rejected. We are the people get used to be say no from the other people. Why people should help you? People help you. That is unusual. People do not help you. That is very common. You should work to earn to be helped.
It's so difficult to be a small business owner in China. It took me 5 months to borrow $500.
The people who do the model should believe in the model, and I believe what I do.
KFC has refused to hire you. So with all this no, how at the end of the day, what has been the driver which has made you who you are?
Yeah, I wish people can say yes to me, but if they say yes, I have no choice. I have to accept it. And of course, you're not happy when people say no. Have a good sleep, wake up, try it again. It's always my fault, not the other people's fault. Why you can convince people if you cannot prove it? But the thing is that, very important, there are 2 groups of people you have to convincing. First group people, your team. They believe in you. They trust in you, and they believe the things we agree together. And second is your customers. they really love your products. And investors, it's okay.
后来去这个自己创业，然后到外经贸部工作，也就拿了4000块钱一个月工资，那算是临时工。所以开始创业的是5万块钱，我们花任何一分钱都有可能吃消。我的竞争对手个个比我强，所以我后来明白一个道理：很多创业者死掉不是因为没有钱，而是因为太多的钱。因为你觉得用钱去解决问题的时候，这个你的问题已经来了。我认为钱解决的问题都不是问题，钱只是去解决问题的一个重要的手段而已。所以很多人说我有钱，我可以干这个，这个人基本是失败，从这一天开始就是失败的开始。所以直到今天为止，阿里巴巴可能是中国互联网，也是全世界互联网中这个现金储备算比较多的一家公司。我们依旧保持这样的一种风格。我们希望我们永远懂得，这个我以前好像很多年前我讲过，钱啊，一家公司的钱就像一个国家的军队，不能轻易动，但是一旦要动，必须得赢。这个钱不能乱花，以为有钱。
As entrepreneur, we never complain. We make other people complain. We make our competitors complain. We never cry because if cry can solve the problems, no problem. We make competitors cry. We make those people who do not believe. I think people worry about jobs. Today we think people worry about artificial intelligence. Well, don't worry too much about that. People are improving and people working about the security. Alibaba got, in the past 5 years, every day we got 300 million attacks per day. But we think it's an opportunity. Let's learn it. Let's learn how to do it, solve the problems. And then in the future, when we got the experience, share with the others. That's the whole thing. So, I want to get encouraging everybody. Look at the future. We cannot avoid it. We have to embrace it. We have to live it, think about the future, and there are a lot of things. My grandfather will never be surprised, will be so surprised that today human beings have so many jobs can be created.
记得大概96年、95年，我是晚上骑了个自行车去上班，在杭州，在文二街，黑黑瘦的看到几个人在铺那个窨井盖，我也没什么武功，对吧？这么瘦，一看人家个子那么大，我一看冲上去估计打不过人家，我就骑了个自行车到处去找人，看看有没有警察。大概5分钟以后，我没找到警察，但是我还是因为我脑子里想到那个窨井盖，前几天有个孩子掉进那个窨井盖里，窨井里面淹死掉了。我觉得 somebody has to stop them， 所以我就回过去骑了个自行车，人还是挂在自行车上。我说你们把他给抬回去。然后他们几个人看了我一眼，我想这时候他们冲过来，估计我也跑了。但是我也不知道哪来的勇气，我说你给他抬回去。这时候突然来了一个人出来说你说什么？哎呀，我看有人帮忙了，我就说他偷窨井，他们之前偷窨井盖，必须给他拿回去。后来我聊得很激动，看到边上有个摄像机啊，原来他们在搞一个测试。但是那天晚上据说我是杭州唯一过了这个测试的人，其他人走过就没有经过。我想想，这个还是蛮有意思的事情。有的时候啊，世界在发生变化，如果你不自己采取一点小小的行动，这个变化跟你没关系。如果你参加一点行动，你就可能是这个变化者的受益者。
1999, we started the business, and people ask why not Beijing, Shanghai, why Hangzhou?
I mean, now Hangzhou is this hub of entrepreneur and startups and tech, but back then
Hangzhou is nowhere. And I think at that time, Nokia was so good at that time. And I said, guys, where's Nokia? It's a Finland, some small island headquarters there. It's not where you are. I don't see, it's where your heart is, where your vision is. So we said, Beijing, they love SOE, state-owned business. Shanghai, they love multinational companies. IBM, Microsoft, they embrace you. Startup, entrepreneur, forget it, right? So I said, if in Beijing, we're nobody. In Shanghai, we're nobody. If we go back to Hangzhou, we're the only child of the local family.
If everybody agrees, then there is no opportunity. When people criticize you, you have to think. And I spend most of my time thinking about the future. I spend most of time listening to the complaints. Because people like me, we don't have money, we don't have technology, we don't have a strong relationship. The only thing we compete with the others is that how we see the future. If I believe the future like this way, and those people believe that way, of course we're different. And when we believe that is the future, we start to do it. We start to spend time, we start to gather people, we start to do little by little.